Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have, it looks like a reading about somebody's dream come true here. That's really what it looks like. The first card we have, Capricorn, is the Dream Traveler. It really talks about trust your intuition and trust in the dreams that you want to come true. Yeah, the Dream Traveler. And so the Spirit of Air is saying basically the kind of same thing, right? Trust in your wisdom. And we have the medicine woman and the medicine man, and they could be a couple. They could, like two people who are wise. This is also about somebody's higher vibration or higher consciousness. And I feel like it has come to them kind of, uh, maybe it hit them in the head, like a glass door, right? Yeah, you ever do that, you guys? And so it could have, right? We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So somebody's coming, Capricorn, because we have called, soul gifts, and training. It's time to step up. So they know it's the right time because they're being called. I feel like they are trusting the timing, but they're saying, I hope I'm correct. Kind of like that, right? Kind of going with it. And I think it's going to work out. And but I'm at with an 80-90% hope here. Like I'm not there yet, kind of. And the empathic star seed is here. This is energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. And it's, like an empath can feel other people's problems and, their vibration and all that. And so I'm sure it can be quite draining for people, but, excuse me, I beg your pardon, but they are also supposed to learn how to, keep boundaries and not let people kind of, get into your energy, especially if these people are negative, right? And or even if they're really sad, you can try to help somebody, but you definitely can't sit around and listen to people's problems all day because any wise person will tell you that. Yeah, because if you're around that kind of negativity, that's what you're gonna manifest in your own life because. Whatever you pay attention to, you will manifest. Yeah, this is true. So today we're using the Housewives deck, Capricorn. Today we were, vacuuming a little bit here because we didn't want to feel guilt. Yeah, and use these cards, right? That would be hypocritical, wouldn't it? But we're not a housewife, right? Right? We have the Ace of Diamonds, and this is just like the Ace of Pentacles, and we see these wedding rings. Yes, they are. And unless, you can think of a better word for them, right? We also have the Ten of Clubs here, and this talks about accepting the truth that, life is what it is. Like, it's kind of accepting wisdom, but just knowing that, really accepting the truth about life and kind of the way life works. Somebody really knows here because they're seeing things from a higher perspective. And over here in the root, Capricorn, or why it's all happening in this mini spread here, is the church window. And this is the Five of Cups. But it talks about somebody could be getting married, or the Five of Hearts. That's what they call it here. Somebody could be getting married with the church window, and it was in the upright. So very beautiful, right? Maybe you're going to get married, Capricorn, and these three crosses, you may know what those are about, but somebody's coming here. I feel like they want to marry you. I feel like that's the whole point of the reading. Yes, and they're trusting their timing. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands, and this lady here is being challenged because she's a housewife and she has to clean. She has to do all this cleaning, right? It's kind of wearing a cute dress for those days, though. To be kind of maybe she's doing light cleaning, competition, struggle, inner strength. Yeah, the Five of Wands. There could be competition here, but there's some type of a struggle or a conflict going on because this can talk about somebody's growth can possibly lead to somebody else's, can lead to conflict. In other words, somebody might not want somebody else to grow or maybe go because somebody's coming, Capricorn. They're being called. Yeah. Here's this woman walking toward this door. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Maybe this person has been training, right? It's possible when you go through an awakening and a purification, you're being trained, you're being transformed. And let's see what else we have. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is sharing, and this is the Strength card. And the Eight of Cups is here. This usually talks about a failed relationship. And somebody has the courage here, Capricorn, with the Scrubbo soap pads. Maybe they're, maybe they, saw your pots, Capricorn. They're like, well, don't cook for me because I want to eat on dirty pots, right? I don't think that's the case. Let's go ahead and cut the cards, right? But somebody looks like they're walking away to come forward and they want to come to marry you. It's really how, yeah. And maybe they are also with with the three crosses, maybe they're accepting that this is about accepting the truth in life. Maybe they are accepting here that their relationship is maybe full of conflict, or that they are not growing at all in this situation, right? Which is called stagnancy, isn't it? Yeah, for me it's called a death sentence, right? Yeah. Let's see what we have, Capricorn. You have the Page of Cups. And here you are, and this is little Timmy or somebody here, and he's pouring the cup. And the water is, he's pouring it onto these flowers, and these are his grandparents, right? He's showing them love. It's very cute. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Magician. This is crossing this. The King of Wands, Capricorn. Not sure why you always get the King of Wands sometimes, but this is somebody who makes their dreams come true. It is. Let's see what else we have. And in the past, or what needs to be left behind, Page of Wands. And this is somebody who is very curious and imaginative. What this means, Capricorn, is that somebody has already figured out here that, like, they were curious for a long time. They already know here, because we have all these cards that talk about 3 cards here from this native deck, right? And so all those 3 cards talk about, being in your power, your spiritual power, and raising your consciousness and understanding what life is all about and understanding what's good for somebody. Yeah, somebody knows, because they know you're a soul. This is a soul connection. And so, if it's a soul connection, it's good for you. Yeah, it is. All right. This is what's being left behind, this curiosity. And this imagination. Maybe somebody was like, kind of also like visualizing a union with you. But I mean, they could be doing that. But my point about this card here, it really means that somebody's over their curiosity and they know what they want. And the Four of Wands is in your strengths. Okay, this card talks about somebody who is, this is in your corner, Capricorn. And this is about somebody who is kind of resting up because they know a competition, not a competition, a conflict or challenges are coming up. Yeah. In the heart of the matter, here's little Timmy, or whatever his name might be, right? Here he is watering his grandparents, like I said, showing them love, right? And the Magician is here, crossing it. So maybe you feel like this is just an illusion, Capricorn. And maybe you're the one who thinks they're not going to show up and trust the timing. They're going to come. This reading could be telling you, if you know this person is coming from a hard place with the empathic starseed, Capricorn, this could be saying, don't absorb their energy. It's not good for you. And what I mean by that is if they're going through something really hard, you're not supposed to, like, I don't know, go in the front room and get into character and act like, you're in a sad relationship. No, but if you go to these kind of life coach classes, they have parties where they do, really cool, where you dress up as whatever you want to be. And you act like you already have it. So don't act like you're in a lousy relationship, all right, Capricorn? I just think that maybe you are absorbing this person's energy a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, because this challenge here in this deck over here is they have to accept this truth about their own life or their relationship. They have to, right? And so this is the Ten of Pentacles, or also known as the Ten of Clubs. Yeah. And so somebody here is accepting that. And they could be, maybe somebody's trying to block out. Maybe your person's trying to block somebody's negative energy out. It's possible, because we have a conflict coming up here. It's in your corner, Capricorn, right? Yeah, maybe your boyfriend's gonna, get into a boxing match with his girlfriend, right? Or his wife or something like that. That's not really funny, but that might serve you, right? It's possible because that's what that card talks about. Yeah. And so let's see what we have. Uh, but this illusion here, this magician here, you might be thinking this is just an illusion. I feel like you're thinking that here. It's also possible this storyline here is about somebody who wants to nurture a union with you. And the challenge for them is that they kind of maybe have to like lie to somebody, right? Like try to sell them some BS. Well, I'm not really leaving for Capricorn. I'm leaving for, Pisces or Scorpio. Just kidding, you guys. I'm not really I'm not really leaving for Capricorn. I'm leaving I don't know, to join the Peace Corps or, to join the National Guard. Whatever it is. All right, Capricorn? Yeah, maybe just to leave. Ten of Pentacles showing up, and this is wealth and family and planning, I believe. Yeah, and here's the Ten of planning and wealth. This is in the near future. I feel like this person is planning to be with you right now, and here you are wondering, are they gonna sell me some baloney instead? Maybe you need a new dryer, Capricorn, and they're bringing you a dryer, and you're going, where is it? Because the magician sells dryers in this deck. Yeah, he tells these housewives that this dryer, maybe it's a washer. I think it's a dryer. It looks like a dryer. And so, because I remember those dryers. In fact, we used to have one of those. Yes, we did. And quality, right? I think it was like, I'm not kidding, 25 years old, and it worked. And my aunt lived downstairs in an apartment, and it was a whole family upstairs using this dryer too. And so, yeah, until it really went, now nothing's going to last 25 years. No. This is obsolete. What's it called? Something about obsolescence, planned obsolescence or something. Obsolescence, yeah, for sure. So let's see what else we have, Capricorn. In the heart of the matter, right? And we have the Queen of Wands, Capricorn. So, Capricorn, if you can see this card, she's sitting down here with her broom. And so, she has her hand out like, what the heck? I feel like this is your attitude right now. Are you coming? Are you sending me? Are you is this just an illusion? Did you try to make me feel like you were going to make my dreams come true, but you're not? And what you should be focusing on, Capricorn, is the King of Wands. You guys are probably a divine couple here. You could, because here's the Queen and here's the King. The King looks easygoing, and the Queen looks like, kind of a, I don't know, bossy boss, right? Yeah. That's redundant, isn't it? Let's look at the Queen of, let's see what it says about this King of Wands and the Queen. Let's see what they say here. So here's the Queen with her attitude in the heart of the matter. Maybe your person is a fire sign. Maybe they're Aries here. And so this Queen of Wands, creative energy, ego, and passion. This drama queen radiates creative energy. She positively glows. Well, you might not be a drama queen, Capricorn, but you could be really creative, and like this creative energy that radiates, because somebody here thinks you're like, the best apple pie, right? In the whole country. That's what they think. Her dominating personality sweeps people off their feet, but often leaves others feeling slighted. That's true about fire signs. That's totally true. She is an attentive housewife, but still finds the time. Maybe not all, but I can see that a little in myself, right? Yeah, I have to check myself every so often, right? She is an attentive housewife, but still finds the time and energy to pursue her own interests. Yeah. And so, this could be you, Capricorn, kind of independent on your own, but where are you coming? Okay, I can take care of myself fine. I'm doing fine over here, but are you coming? Could be that kind of energy here too. In a spread, the Queen of Wands can also suggest the need to travel or to devote your time to more creative pursuits. I feel like you might be, your person could be leaving some type of conflict. It does look like that. Maybe you are. And you could be saying, you know what, you could do far better over here. You really could be in that energy. Yeah. You have your crown on here. I don't know. Oh, they put the crown on the king and the queen. Uh, I don't think they did do it on all the signs. Maybe they do. Maybe I just haven't noticed it. We'll see, because I'm sure you make Queen of Pentacles probably going to show up here, right, Capricorn? Yeah. So let's see about the king, and here he is, and this is what you should be focusing on: exuberance, mischief, and loyalty. Yeah, they're loyal to you, Capricorn. All right. So hang your clothes outside for a little while until they bring you your dream. I mean, your dryer, right? They're loyal. That's what you need to focus on. Excuse me. In the past, or what needs to be left in the past. Excuse me, let's have a card on that. Five of Pentacles. This is loss. Throwing the dishes on the floor here, and she's like, but this, it can talk about financial loss. They're pentacles. I mean, you could have been, maybe you are curious if this person will lose money if they come forward. It's possible. You could be also be, maybe maybe you were focused, like this was in your past, where you thought that, they were dealing with somebody who's going to throw all these dishes on the floor. I mean, some of these readings can be literal. Right? Here she is crying, throwing her dishes, breaking them. And the Page of Wands is there with it, with a curious and imaginative page. I feel like you were wondering, that's what you were doing. You were wondering if they were in some type of an angry situation with somebody. Yeah, maybe if their person was an angry beaver or something like that. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. And here he is. He always looks like the town bully or the neighborhood bully. He totally does. They have him here looking a little bit like Butch from the Little Rascals. You guys probably don't know who those people are, but who Butch is. And Butch is kind of it actually used to be an okay. This guy around the corner, excuse me, and he was my grandma's. He was the grandson. Or the son, the son of my grandma's best friend in the neighborhood. She had a few best friends in the neighborhood. Yes, she did. And her son was named Butchie. Yeah, and he was real cute, too. Let's see what about this Knight of Wands. I was a little girl, and I could already tell he was... So the Knight is about loyalty, too. Yeah, and so is this king here. Exuberance and mischief. This person here... I feel like they're getting into mischief, because over here, what is in your strength here, something's happening in the future here. This person is dealing with some conflict here. It says rest up, and she's drinking her, her Cosmo or Shirley Temple, whatever it is. And so it's supposed to be a Shirley Temple, right? It looks like a Cosmo. But long story short, she's having a house built for her here. Your person is working on this project, I believe, to come forward. But they have to rest up, or you do, because there's going to be some type of conflict. And this conflict is helping to assist you. This is like a breakup. That's how it looks to me. And they're just being quiet right now, biding their time. The Ten of Pentacles is planning in this deck. And this is showing up in the near future. I feel like it's now. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. Wealth, achievement, and family. You're going to have this with this person. You're going to achieve this union with them. And you guys are going to be a family. Yeah. They might bring their 8 kids, Capricorn. Are you down for that? Yeah, this is interesting. This card talks about somebody always knowing what they were really working for. Yeah, like in their life. Yeah, this reading's about somebody who's had an awakening, and they've just realized all these things from this awakening because of this dream traveler, spirit of air, and the medicine woman and the medicine man. Both. I mean, all. A beautiful china plate adorned with the image of the perfect home. The Ten of Pentacles is reminiscent of a priceless family heirloom, whether passed down through generations or accumulated through hard work and shrewd business sense. You must remember to share that with what you've been blessed. Yeah, your person's going to share with you, Capricorn. It's really a nice reading. Let's see what else we have for Capricorn. And let's see here. You're going to have this new beginning with them. They're going to share their wealth with you. Yeah, it's really great. Great, Capricorn. Yeah, you need a lot of wealth now. Trust me. You need 5 jobs. Let's see what else we have. Maybe not 5, but 2 or 3 for a lot of working class folks, right? Let's look at the hopes and fears, Capricorn, the Hermit. And she's in the bathtub, you know, and so here she has these different soaps. This is talks about like be good to yourself, like in healing kind of and resting. You're hoping this person is kind of resting. You know, it looks like that they're headed towards some type of a challenge and that somebody might break their dishes. Maybe they're going to throw the dish at them, Capricorn, not sure. And let's see, and your advice, Capricorn, is the 5 of Wands. And this was at the bottom of the deck, and that talks about somebody who is kind of challenged. And it can talk about competition. This is your advice, struggle and inner strength. This person has inner strength to come forward. Yeah, they do. Because they know you guys belong together. The soul connection. Soul called, like, you know, like the universe is calling them. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Yeah, their inner strength is your advice. You're supposed to know in this reading that they're coming. Yeah, a very predictive reading. And in your environment, Capricorn, is the 7 of Swords. And here are these 3 women gossiping. You just kind of want to smack them, right? But, you know, they're housewives, so they don't have to go to work. And, you know, they got an easy life. Their husband comes home and, you know, they just do have an easy life. And so, you know, here's this woman above them, and she's got the 2 swords. So this talks about gossip, but thieves and backstabbers. And so this is in your environment. Your person is probably dealing with somebody who might be a backstabber, like really pissed off. And this could be your person kind of backstabbing somebody. It's possible here. And we don't want to say that like in a bad way, because sometimes you have to, you know, and to end something, it could be it could be seen as that. They don't want to be with somebody, it looks like. But it really looks like there's more trouble in their environment here. Maybe it's in you, maybe this is yours, but this whole reading is your environment with this person. So in your environment, he's here is like trouble. Somebody's a troublemaker. That's really what that card is. Yeah, they are. Tell them not to mess with Capricorn, because, you know, power and light will come get them. King of Pentacles, that's you in your environment here. Yeah. And so let's see what they say about this King of Pentacles. He's there. He's got money, and he's with his dog, and he is wearing a crown. He is. Good for him. And he's also a cutie. Does he look? No, he doesn't look exactly. They both have like, oh no, he's the ginger-haired, and the King of Wands has dark hair. Amy Winehouse sings that. She goes, I like the way you dress, and I like your ginger hair. In that song, Valerie, right? King of Pentacles. This kind of reminds me of that. Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Yeah, but I don't know your person's name, Capricorn. Because you might feel like they're making a fool out of you. You could, because you look like you've been waiting a while here. And the King of Pentacles, luxury, diligence, and riches. This is in your environment. Your person has money. All right, Capricorn? Yeah, and you were trying to get a dryer over here, see? I'm just kidding. And your hopes and fears, the Hermit, you're hoping that they're like kind of resting and kind of in there in a good place. I feel like you are. Like they're kind of chill, right? And not maybe so challenged by the situation. And in your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is planning. It is. And sometimes I get that mixed up with they're planning right now. And their cards over here, Capricorn, we're going to have a complete spread on them in the other reading. I really want to see it, I do, because this is so cute, right? I feel like it is. And so, and maybe they're walking out right now, Capricorn, being called, but they know the conflict is just around the bend. Yeah, I feel like it's when they try to walk away. This woman's walking away because she's being called, right? And your persons, we're going to have a spread on them, showing their advice, their hopes and fears, showing what's in their corner, kind of, what's assisting them. We're going to see what they're focusing on and what they are leaving behind. We are Capricorn, and their environment. Yes, we are. And their outcome, of course. And here we have their first card in the Oracle spread is the Ace of Diamonds, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And crossing them or supporting this is them with this 10 of Pentacles, accepting the truth about their life in order to marry you, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody wants to get married here. Here's the 5 of Hearts. and that is the church window. It is, and that talks all about that. So that's going to be Capricorn, a 10-card spread. It is, and possibly clarifiers. We're going to end this reading, and this 5 of Hearts talks about. I just want to see what they have to say here. Yeah, likewise, to dream of seeing praying hands is a sign in the church, a sign of fertility. Therefore, the 5 of Hearts foretells a marriage, and with the Jack of Hearts, a baby. So somebody could be praying to marry you here, Capricorn. They could. They just want you to clean the house, all right, Capricorn? Just kidding. We're going to end this reading. I really want to see this. Thank you so much. The link is below in the description box, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.